What's going on? Hello, hello, hello. What up, my loves? How are you? Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. I'll let everyone pile on in the room, even though I didn't get my notification. I'll let everyone pile up in the room. Welcome, welcome. Good afternoon. Hello from here in the heart of Hollywood, right in the heart of the happy. How are you doing? My name is Layllen Sawyerr, fitness model and motivator here in Los Angeles, California. It is a gorgeous day in Los Angeles. Who says another never rains in Southern California? Well, it did yesterday, but today the sun is out. Literally, the sun will come out tomorrow. It's gorgeous outside, and I am ready to go. What up, what up? Hi, PJ. What up, Tim? Hello, Ricky. Everyone, make sure that you check out Perrypreneurs. What's going on? Invite the followers. Swipe right if you're on iOS, up if you're on Android. Let's pack out the house. Heart it up like crazy. Make sure you're pounding the screen. What to if really that's cool. Make sure that you're sharing. Make sure that you're pounding up the screen like crazy. I'm going to share some really exciting information with you. I'm going to take you through my testimony. I'm going to show you how I turned my test into a testimony and how I literally, in 1 month, I'm moving into my dream home, guys. Like my dream that I literally manifested. I wouldn't mind finishing those coconuts. I'm so done with you. So, good evening and good afternoon to everyone. I'm tuning in here from Hollywood, California. If you're just now tuning in live to the scope, please make sure that you swipe and invite the followers. I would love it if you would heart it up and share like crazy. My name is Layllen Sawyerr, and I am a fitness model and a motivational speaker here in Los Angeles, as well as a coach. So, about 3 or 4 years ago, I moved here, and of course, I came with the dream that everyone has, the dream of coming here and being an actress and doing movies and doing a lot of amazing things. And so I came here in pursuit of my passion, ready and excited, bright-eyed and bushy. And what I soon discovered is Hollywood is not all that it's cracked up to be. And I learned a lot about myself. Reality hit me in the face. Reality will slap you in your face when you least expect it, and you have to discover who you are, what you're made of, how tough you are, how willing you are, how far you're willing to go to get what you want. The American dream. Exactly, Tim. So the biggest thing that I learned, and I think the thing that actually kind of put me on my journey, on my path to where I am today, is I got into an acting class. I had an incredible acting teacher, and my acting teacher would always say, if you're trying to be true to your character, you have to be true to yourself. In order to encompass the character, you must be true to yourself. And I started really analyzing my life. I started really looking at myself. Was I really happy? Why was I not getting as far as I needed to be? Why could I not be one with the character? Why was I going through all these emotional things? Why was I smiling on the inside but truly not happy on the outside? And I went on this 3-year journey of self-discovery, of exploration, of me finding myself, of me really getting down to the nitty-gritty, of me loving myself, of me figuring out the root of the problem. And I didn't love myself. I didn't love myself as much as I should. I didn't love myself as much as I thought I did. I put a smile on my face, and so it gave me the ability to go around and pretend as everything was okay, when in actuality, there were a lot of things that I was dealing with inside emotionally. There was a lot of turmoil, and that stemmed from primarily not being raised by my biological mother. So at a very young age, I left her and went to live with my father, and it was really, really, really hard on me. And I didn't realize until 30 years later, seriously, I'm this grown woman who's pursuing her passion, still wondering why there's a void, why there's something empty, why there's something missing. And it all had to do with the fact that I hadn't come to grips with the fact that I needed to forgive her. I needed to get over it. I needed to let go and let God. I needed to move forward. I needed to turn my test into a testimony. And so I started praying. I started manifesting. I started reading. I started listening to audiobooks. I started going crazy with personal development, with investing in myself, with meditation. And I literally can say the vision board that I just showed you, I am manifesting so many things on this vision board, and it has to do with the routine that I created for myself. So first and foremost, you have to love yourself. More than anyone else in the whole entire world, you have to love yourself first. That's what I talk about every single day, is loving yourself like crazy, loving yourself to life, loving yourself when no one loves you, forgiving yourself, and understanding that it all it all starts with you, and you have to love yourself. So I started loving myself. I started doing a lot of mirror work. I started sitting in the mirror and telling myself how beautiful I was and how much I meant to myself and how much I forgave myself and that I loved myself and that I knew I was on the right path and that I was going exactly where I needed to go and that amazing things were happening for me and that great doors were opening for me and that I was going to meet everyone that I needed to meet. And slowly but surely, the energy shifted. I started meeting people like crazy. I started getting around more positive people because you are what you attract. Your thoughts become things. My thought process started changing. I started understanding that if I tell myself I love myself every single day, you're going to start waking up and there's going to be this newfound love and admiration for yourself. It's amazing what happens when you turn to self and you love yourself first. So I loved myself, and slowly I started meeting amazing people who uplifted me, amazing people that I literally manifested because I was speaking life over my situation. Every single day I would say, I'm going to meet someone so amazing today. I'm going to meet someone who's going to change my situation. There's going to be a door that's going to open for me today. There's going to be an opportunity that's presented for me today. And that's exactly what happened. Every single day, opportunities started opening up. I got an amazing contract that allowed me to make great money, that allowed me to start putting forth effort into more investment and personal development into the things that I'm doing. I started connecting with the right people because here in Hollywood, there's a lot of fluff. There's a lot of nonsense. There's a lot of people who are telling you what you want to hear. And it's really sad because it can be a little bit, it can deter you if you're not strong, if you're not resilient, if you're not persistent, if you're not determined. You can get lost in the sauce. So I was focused on being determined. Every single day I was lifting myself up. And as a result, I was literally speaking the things over my life and they were coming to, they were manifesting right in front of my eyes. And it was tremendous. And so the biggest thing that I think helped turn everything around for me is that I created a vision board. I created a vision board, and everyone talks about The Secret and the vision board and visualizing, but creative visualization is huge and it works. And it's so tremendous that when you sit and you look at something and you close your eyes and you feel the feeling of moving into your dream home, of meeting the dream person, of going to your dream job or your dream career, or sitting in your dream car, or being surrounded by the people that you've always wanted to be around, when you can simply sit and visualize those things, there's an energy and a vibration that's created within you that literally shoots out into the universe, and you get it back. Everything that you give out, good, bad, ugly, good days, bad days, great energy, when you wish well on someone, when you wish bad on someone, every single day, whatever you're giving out is always coming back to you. So I created a success routine. So every morning I would wake up and I would make sure that I was meditating when I first woke up. I was making sure that I was speaking my affirmations. And for those of you who don't know what affirmations are, it's simply just saying, today's going to be a great day. I'm going to meet someone who's going to present me with an amazing opportunity. I'm always in the right place at the right time. Great things are always happening for me. I'm always on the path. I'm always doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. This is leading me to where I need to go. And those were the affirmations and an attitude of gratitude where I would literally meditate. I would do my affirmations. And then I would go into a rant of appreciation of the things that I was grateful for. But let me tell you what the most important part of this whole thing is. When I would be grateful for those things, I would be grateful for the things that I'm wanting to accomplish in the future as if they are now, as if they had already taken place. So I'm already saying, I'm grateful for being a John Maxwell coach and speaker. I'm grateful for living in my dream home. I'm grateful for having an amazing job. And when you are in gratitude for those things, especially your career, especially your job, especially if you don't love your job, that's when it's most important. That's when it counts. That's when it's the most incredible. That's when you are most powerful. You will definitely see a shift in energy. So I was meditating. I was manifesting. I was doing my affirmations. I was doing my attitude, my gratitude challenge every single day. And I was giving time to myself first. So I want everyone to make sure that you are giving that time to yourself first. You wake up and we go. We're so busy in life. We have kids, we have children and husbands and wives, and you have to jump on Periscope and you have to go to work and pay bills and do everything else. But realize you have to block out that time for yourself first. Every morning and every evening, that first 20 or 30 minutes of the day, it belongs to you. It's between you and God. That's the opportunity for you to really quiet your mind and manifest the things that you want to. That's really where you get to quiet your mind and you get to visualize the feeling of you accomplishing the dreams that you want to. And when you do something long enough, your thoughts become things. And it is tremendous how when one little energy and motion sparks something, and it's literally like a domino effect. And so there are so many synergies in my life where I've met someone who knew someone who we connected, who introduced me to so many opportunities. And so today on my vision board, I'm going to show it to you. I have a little bit of everything. Y'all don't look at my wedding dress. I don't want anyone to see this. I literally have my wedding dress. I have a lot of very strong things that I feel great about, that when I look at, I love, that make me feel good. I have my dream closet on here. I have places that I want to go. I have right here, guys, John Maxwell, coach, trainer, and speaker. Let me tell you something. 3 weeks ago, I got certified as a John Maxwell coach, trainer, and speaker. Can you honestly tell me how amazing that is, that I put it in my mind, I set it in my spirit. Thank you so much, my love. And I executed and I reassured myself and I made up in my mind that by all means necessary, I'm going to be a John Maxwell speaker. I went to the seminar 3 weeks ago, got certified, and it was explosive for me. I'm getting all kinds of clients right now. Coaching clients are contacting me, and I don't even advertise myself. So that's the most amazing thing. Look at the universe. I don't even advertise myself. I became a coach, and I'm getting people contacting me like, are you a life coach? I am an intentional coach. I help you get to where you're going. I help you live a conscious, a persistent, and an intentional life, my black pants, please. I tell you, I love you. Look, guys, what else is on here? This is my dream apartment. So I'm not sure how many of you are following me on Snapchat. Let me tell you about my dream apartment. I literally was like, I need to live somewhere with floor-to-ceiling windows because it's going to help me manifest. It's going to give me a new creative space that I can record in, that I can wake up every day and see the possibilities, that I can look over the skyline and look at downtown LA and look everywhere. What's going on, God sent? My Snap is Layllen Sawyerr. Everything is Layllen Sawyerr. I'm looking at all these things. I'm visualizing the apartment in my mind. I've already seen it. It's floor-to-ceiling windows. You see I have my eyes closed because I can see it. And literally, one day I'm driving home and I look to the left of my car and there's an apartment. And it's brand new and it's on the corner of Hollywood Boulevard and it has floor-to-ceiling windows. And get this, it's on the same street of my house. So when I go out of my front door on my balcony, I look to the right and there's my apartment. And do you want to know the most amazing part about this whole situation? Tell me that visualization and manifestation is not real. I live in apartment 101. My current apartment is apartment 101. Do you want to know what the new apartment number is? Someone just guess. Just guess. Just someone write the apartment number. Let's see if you get it. The new apartment is apartment 101. My new apartment, 102. My new apartment is apartment 101. I go see the lady. She shows me all these apartments. The very first apartment she showed me was apartment 101. It has floor-to-ceiling windows. It has Italian porcelain on the floor. It has marble counters, stainless steel appliances, and a wraparound balcony and 1,000 square feet. It is gorgeous. So, man, you can have anything that you want. You can be anything that you want. You can do anything that you want. You literally just have to believe. I love you too, honey. You have to believe. You have to believe every single day. You have to believe that you're worthy. You have to believe that you're able. You have to believe that you're deserving, that this is an abundant universe, that you can have anything. It's not our duty for us to figure out the details. I didn't figure out how I could get the apartment. I just said, I'm going to get the apartment. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to literally have floor-to-ceiling windows. And it is incredible what happens when you believe. And all these things are just coming together bit by bit. Everything is falling right into line. And I'm going to show you all what the apartment looks like inside, and you are going to be floored. Look at this apartment. So here's a picture of the actual, here's an actual video of the apartment. Tell me if you can see it, and tell me how freaking amazing this is.
Some people are like, don't record me. Okay, go ahead.
Guys, can you see it? Do you see this apartment? Is it not the most amazing space you have ever seen in your life? That's the apartment. I literally spoke it into existence. Sorry, guys. I know it's because it's, sorry, because it's, is that better? And then it has floor-to-ceiling windows. Like, it doesn't even get any better than that. So I say this with my testimony that you need to believe. You're not supposed to figure out how you get it. You're not supposed to figure out where it comes from. You're not supposed to figure out any of that. The money, the furniture, the details, the approval, none of that. You just need to sit down and say, what do you want? What is it that you want? And you need to really take the time to create a vision board, to literally manifest and put the things that you want, and walk in your truth, walk in your purpose, embrace your greatness, and realize that your dreams come true. What tends to happen sometimes, and I tell a lot of people this, when you're a kid, trust the universe, trust the process, don't rush the process, like E.T. says. When you're a kid, guess what? You need to be childlike. When we're children, we want everything. We don't know where money comes from. We don't understand what a bank account is. We just know that if we see a toy, we want the toy. If we're going to be a basketball player, we decide, Mommy, Daddy, I'm going to be a basketball player. If we want to be a doctor or a lawyer, we say, I'm going to be a lawyer. And what tends to happen along your process is someone says, universe and God. Some people use it interchangeably, just depending on who believes in God or not. So universe, God. When you're running along the process, someone tells you can't do it. They're like, no, you can't do it. Why you? You can't do it. No, you just can't do it. You're not going to do it. You're not going to make it. Because you guess what? They're so scared to death of the things that they can't accomplish because they tried and they failed, that they now want to poop on your parade and tell you, like, you can't do it. Like, who does this? Why? And so you create this stigma in your mind, and you start to stop being so fearless. And you stop going out and pursuing relentlessly the things that you love, because now you're afraid that you're not going to get the approval from your peers or the people that you love. And I'm here to tell you, you need to be childlike. You need to literally re-brainwash yourself. You need to literally reprogram your mind. There's so many amazing books. There's so many amazing courses. There's so much content. You need to take some time for self-development and literally forget about what everyone ever told you and just ask yourself, if money wasn't an issue, if time wasn't an option, if I could have anything that I wanted today, what would that thing be? And then you need to get it. Then you need to create the board. Then you need to start speaking it. Then you need to start telling people, I'm going to be the #1 public speaker. I'm going to be the #1 motivational speaker. I'm going to have 10 coaching clients. I'm going to live in a mansion on the hill. I'm going to have my dream car. I'm going to drive a Lamborghini. I'm going to drive a Range Rover. Look, it might be practical to you, but I'm in love with this Range Rover. And you better believe that you are going to get it. And I'm so glad that you brought up helping others, because that is key. That is so important for you to learn to not only love yourself, but to be selfless, to literally be selfless. And for you to learn that in order to get what you want, you just have to help enough people get what they want. So in this whole process, as I'm manifesting, creating, and I'm pursuing what I love, I'm going to feed the homeless every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, I was going to Skid Row to feed the homeless. I love that. I literally would go feed the homeless from 2 to 4 every Tuesday, and I would feed them hot dogs. And I learned so much about gratitude, so much about being humble, so much about being of service. And I was doing clothing drives to give back. Anything I wasn't wearing, I was clearing out my closet. Learn to simplify. Life is simple. We complicate it. We complicate it way too much. I was literally like, I don't wear this. I don't wear this in 3 months. Guess what? Someone else is going to have better use out of it. because you're going to be blessed. When you bless others, you will continuously get blessed. So go in your closet and stop looking at the things that have been sitting there. Like, I'm about to move now. Guess what? I'm going to bless the shelter that I donate all my stuff to again. I'm going to say, I don't wear this. I'm moving into this new place, and God is about to bless me with so many opportunities, so many relationships, so much favor. I don't need this, so I'm going to let it go. You have to learn to let go. You have to be simple. You have to simplify your life. You have to trust the process. You have to manifest, visualize, create, speak, believe, say what you want. Because it's possible. It's possible. Anything that you want is literally possible. That is my testimony for you today. Guys, on here, I have Munich, Germany. I have intentional coaching. I have Qatar. Guess what? 2 weeks ago, I went to Munich, Germany for the second time. I went to Germany. Are you kidding me? Like, who does that? I travel all over the world. I pick places and I go, and I just go. I don't ask questions. It's not my duty to figure out how I'm going to get there. If I know people, I just go. Spend time, seed time, and harvest time. Yes, don't forget the reality TV. I got you, Ricky. I'm about to bring that up. I've been to Dubai. I have This Is Your Life. Be a Hero. I have Don't Be Moved by Fear. Be Moved by Faith. I have a lot of strong things on here that every morning they resonate so strongly with me. I have #1 brand. I have Paradise. I have all the places I want to go. Ibiza, Egypt, Lebanon, South Africa, Australia. What do you bet that I'm going to get there? Like, what can we bet? Anything that I'm going to get there. So last but not least, about 2 months ago, during this whole creative visualization process, because I can guarantee you, you always are attracting what you need. You don't always get what you want, but you always get what you need. And I know, like with you saying creative visualization and the things and manifesting, when you are in pursuit of a passion and you don't quite get to that path, you don't get to where you're going, you get somewhere better because you always get what you need. I'm in downtown LA. I was invited by a group of girls that I met 6 months ago. Hey, Layllen, come out, come have drinks. I go downtown. I'm sitting at a table, and this guy comes up to me and says, can you be on my show? Of course I can be on your show. When do you need me to be on the show? Great, no problem. Let's do it. Gives me the information. A week later, I get asked to go on the show as a panel member to give my opinion. Walk into the room. We give our opinion. It's on TV1. That's the show I'm going to be on tonight. It's called The Next 15. We give our opinion about these celebrities, and guess what happens? The celebrities come out of the room that they were watching us the whole time, give our opinion about them. So the celebrities come out and they're like, oh, you have all these things to say about us. This is what you think about reality TV. This is what you think about us. Keep in mind, we all talk trash, because guess what? People talk trash when you're not listening. It wasn't negative, but it was trash. And as soon as I walk in the room, when I watch the replay of the show, they're like, oh, Mrs. Basketball Wife. Who does she think she is? She wants to be a basketball wife. Well, let me tell you about Favor. Tonight, the season finale airs, and I was asked to come back to the show. Back to the show. The Next 15 on TV1. You got to check it out. I was asked to come back to the show, and it gets juicy. They ask me some questions. It gets real spicy. You have to check it out. So make sure that you come back to the show. I'm going to play a clip for you so that God is faithful all the time. I'm going to play a clip for you. Hopefully there's not too much glare. Tell me if you can see it. And it's on TV1 tonight.
What are your thoughts on Benzino after watching him on The Next 15?
He played the big brother role very well. He was trying to be very diplomatic.
Would you date Benzino now?
I would totally date him.
Guys, that is just a clip of the show. So let me tell you, Ricky, I love you. When people doubt you, when people don't want you to be excited, they don't want you to succeed, they don't want you to excel, one day people will talk about how they know you. One day people will always, man, I used to know that. I used to know that girl. You need to use that and use it to push you forward in your passion. and your determination on the days you don't want to get up, on the days that you literally are like, I'm tired. I've been doing this for so long. I've been doing this for 5 years. I've been doing this for 10 years. I've been doing this for 7 months. I'm tired. Get up. Because one day people will talk about how they knew you, and one day people will talk about how they had a relationship with you, or they used to be your best friend, or they used to be your next door neighbor. Introduce me to her. I need to tell her she rocks. I love you all to life. I love you all to life. Go out and be the change that you want to see in the world. Give nothing but good energy. Give nothing but good vibes. When a negative thought comes into your head, automatically go into a rant of gratitude. Be grateful. Be thoughtful. Be fearless. Be intentional. Be specific. And just go get what you want. Yes, speaking life into us. Thank you so much. How good. I love you all to life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you follow Peripreneurs. Make sure you share like crazy. Make sure you heart it up for them. They're doing so many amazing things. Very special shout out to Ricky because he's always on point. I was like, I'm going to be on the show. Ricky was like, let's go. Let's talk about it. So I love you to life. Love you, Tim. Love you, PJ. Love you, IT. Love you, all of you, for your time. I don't take it for granted for 1 second. My name is Layllen Sawyerr. I would love it if you would follow me. LAYLLENSAWYERR. If someone could put that in. My website is LaylenSawyer.com. My Snapchat, my Instagram, everything is Layllen Sawyerr. I'd love to connect with you. And if you do want coaching, if you do want some motivation, if you just want to reach out, you're having a rough day, LAYLLENSAWYERR. Would love it if you would follow me. Right now, I've taken a few days off of Periscope. I'm revamping, coming up with a new show. I got some exciting things coming. Just making sure I can deliver some powerful content to you. I love you to life. I hope you go out today, and today is the best day ever. I want you to know today, you are literally going to meet someone that's going to change your life. Like, you're literally going to meet someone. You're going to meet someone who's going to open a door for you. Your situation will be turned around. I believe in you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have a blessed, a beautiful, and amazing, and intentional, a phenomenal, and successful, and incredible day. And I will see you later. Mwah. Smooches.